Good morning. Taking a break from my workout while listening to Eric Thomas. Why am I listening to Eric Thomas? To program my subconscious mind for determination, discipline, and success. Vision board. I have multiple sources of increasing income coming in daily. God has plans for me and my wife to prosper and not harm us. Our house will be paid off in 5 years. I make $10,000 a month in extra free and clear income, at least $50 an hour. I am self-employed. My body is in excellent health. I love to eat clean and healthy foods with nutritional value. God says He will satisfy me and my wife with long life. Everything we need is already done and is easily accessible. I thank you for connecting me and my wife to people in power with influence to help us achieve our goals and reach new levels. I practice spiritual principles on purpose regardless of how I feel. I'm a vessel of unlimited potential. I don't have to defend my perspective. I thank you for the recovery homes and transitional living facilities that we own. Most of the things on this board hasn't manifested or hasn't happened yet. This is a vision board. The importance of vision boards and affirmations are to speak out, put the energy out there into the universe of what you're trying to achieve and accomplish. It's also sending a message to your subconscious mind of what you're trying to accomplish. This is how we bought our house. This is how we bought our house. We spoke it every day. We spoke it every day for like 2 years. This is how we started saving money. I put an amount on the vision board. I spoke that amount. I says we're going to save $20,000 by next year in December. I kept speaking it, and we saved more than that amount of money. I kept speaking the house that we're going to buy a home. Then something tells me in my spirit, put in property. Because at first I didn't know how we was going to do it. I thought we was just going to buy a trailer for like $20,000 on somebody else's property and pay them for the lot rent. So I started speaking home and property. And not 100% sure how it works. It works. It may take time. It's not necessarily an overnight thing. And it's basically using the tools that God or my higher power or the universe has given me. The creative power of the mind. You know, words have power. That's why it's important not to speak negative things about yourself to yourself. That's why I set boundaries with people and I don't allow people to speak negative things to me. That's why it's important to watch the circles that I'm in, the meetings I attend, the people that I hang with. What am I watching? What am I listening to? Yes, every now and then I listen to a little music. That might happen once a week when we riding around in our classic car or our other car every now and then. But for the most part, I'm listening to things that's going to motivate me, that's going to feed my subconscious for positivity and success, and listening to things that's going to build me up. I'm not always positive. I'm not always motivated. Sometimes I feel lazy. Sometimes I feel discouraged. Sometimes I want to give up. But listening to those things help me. It helps to program my subconscious thinking in a different way. Studies show that 95% of everything you do on a daily basis is coming from your subconscious programming, and only 5% is from your conscious, which is the part of your brain that's being intentional, that's in the moment right now doing things on purpose. So the goal is to build up that part of the mind that's deliberate, that's doing things intentionally, that's doing things on purpose, that's saying, man, I'm gonna do this even if I don't feel like it. And the more you do that, the more you exercise that part of the brain. Anyway, man, I'm just trying to share my experience with you. This is not something just that I was taught. This is something I've experienced and I've practiced, and it works. I haven't been really doing it. I just started back a couple of days ago. So I am sharing this with y'all, so y'all could be on my journey with me. One love. Have a good day. And remember, I believe in you. Do you?